No, we got it on camera.
Got a bit.
I don't know.
It's all on film.
I haven't seen it.
Some of said we're stepping in front of cars.
Oh, bullcrap.
The point of it is, I'm going to let you know what you can and cannot do, so that you don't cause a problem and get in trouble or anything like that. But you can stay on the sidewalk. You cannot step out in front of cars to stop or block cars or anything to that effect. You have to stay out of the road. He has to be out of the road. Yes. Okay. But he's not right now.
Brian, you got to get out of the road.
Up on the curb, Brian.
There you go. Thank you.
You're all better now.
That's out of the road, right? You got to stay out of the road. Okay. You can't be disorderly. You can't yell at people. That type of thing. That would be considered over the top. I'll put it that way. Okay. Just keep it orderly, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
No problem with the signs and everything else. That you're right.
Yep.
We're good with that. But like I said, they're right. They have a right to go into the mall if they want to. So you can't stop them. Okay. No threatening and intimidating and that type of thing. You know.
Absolutely not.
Okay. So that's kind of the ground rules. If you guys stick to that, we had no problem. If the complaints start up, you know, we continue to get complaints or anything, we're going to end up having to assign an officer here to make sure that you're not. And we don't want to end up doing that.
That's all right. Yeah. There's lots of cameras around. Only the guilty fear the truth, and we're all just fighting for the Constitution.
It's all an informational thing. It's not intimidation.
I know, and that's why I'm saying I have absolutely no problem with you at all. You need to know the ground rules.
Okay.
Those are the ground rules. If you keep everybody out of the street, everybody be happy. Okay.
Better believe
We'll do
it.
our
We're all on
thank
the
you,
same
sir.
side.
Yep.
It's all about the Constitution.
Get all that? Dan.
Yep.
Get all that?
I went like this. I went to somebody. I went, no,
Warwick PD standing by, waiting.
I wasn't trying to say sweat. I'm going to cut your throat.
There's that disgusting pig thing called a flag. The UN flag right there.
Some slasher out there. He's making your head check.
Warwick Mall.
Did you say you're on the
There she
sidewalk
is.
threatening people?
Benito, we'll be looking for you.
Thank you.
We can't yell at people.
Somebody called and said we're obstructing traffic.
Yeah, we were crossing the street.
Thank you.
That's it. Yep.
Where is she from?
Products Journal.
I was on the phone with Channel 10, 12, and 6.
I think it's actually better out here, Adam, in the
Talked to John Howell from the Beacon this morning. They didn't think, they didn't say it wasn't worthy. They just pretty much said, well, thank you.
Oh no, it's not more important than their brainwashing, you know.
And I didn't expect to be here more than a few minutes before they said, get off the property.
Yep.
But, you know, we said, are you sure?
It's Channel 10.
So what is the UN action?
Every
transaction.
Stop adding more layers to the problem.
It's like half
About
of
the
1%.
Constitution.
Half of 1%.
Yeah.
It's Channel 10 over here.
Freedom, liberty, and the Constitution.
Speak up now while you have a chance.
Pick up, Brian. Bring the tripod and stuff over here. Get yourself on Channel 10 to promo for your.
Say no to the United Nations.
CIA, Channel 10, FBI, Department of.
Real, so real in fact that the informed people about the United Nations view this as offensive as the general public would if there were a Nazi flag flying there at the mall. So we're here with step one against global government, against the United Nations, to see if we can get that flag removed from our city.
Gee, I think you said it all.
Who you represent?
In a nutshell. I've had a lot of practice talking about the UN.
Okay, thank you.
That was happening in their mall, so she let the cat out of the bag like an hour early.
Did you see the description of that?
It's all these patriots here. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, we went
For all the patriots against the United Nations.
We held out for like 20 minutes over there and tried to reason through why we should get management.
And this is Chris Young, candidate for Mayor of Providence, Rhode Island. How you doing, Chris?
How you doing? Thank you for having me on your show and stuff.
Awesome, man. What do you think about that United Nations flag hanging at the Warwick Mall here?
Well, I think it's treasonous, to be honest with you. I think that the United Nations has a clear agenda to destabilize the U.S. population through abortion and other mechanisms that will collapse the U.S. economy, and they can establish further control of the U.S. government. So I think that what really people need to do is they need to go to our website, wheretovote.com. It's WHERETOVOTE.com. And click on the link that says Socialist Agenda. There's 3 links on there. One's about the Frankfurt School in Germany, how they taught these practices to destabilize the U.S. economy by collapsing economies through population reduction programs, through destabilizing the family and religion. And also, there's a great movie there as well called The Demographic Winter, which goes over how population reduction programs such as the UN pushes through abortion and other mechanisms are used to destabilize economies, and how the decreasing populations correlate to collapsing economies. And there's another great movie on there called Myafa 21, which shows the ties between abortion and racism and eugenics programs that the UN pushes and promotes.
Absolutely. Thank you, Chris, and good luck with your election.
Thank you. Wheretovote.com.
Wheretovote.com. Thank you, sir.
Hi, my name is Kara Russo, and I'm a Republican candidate for Lieutenant Governor. I actually, I'm probably going to run as a write-in candidate, but we're fighting right now to get my name back on the ballot. I fully support what you guys are doing here today. I had talked to Adam about this a little earlier, but I want to make sure that people understand that in addition to all of the other horrible things about the United Nations, it's not the benevolent organization that people think it is. The other thing, and something that I'm very much against, is that they are very pro-abortion. They have absolute population control, pro-abortion policies that they push on especially third world nations, and they use that as a carrot. You have to accept these, these policies, or we're not going to give you aid. And they're literally implementing all of these abortionist policies.
Absolutely. And what about that one-child policy that they're calling for the World Treaty? And Obama said he will sign this World Treaty.
He is the abortion president. But people need to understand that we do not have a population problem in this world. I know that sounds unbelievable to people because it's been so indoctrinated falsely into us through the population bomb, starting in the 60s, which was... It's a lie. I don't know how else to put it to you. We are below replacement levels in many countries, including in France right now, where they're so far below replacement levels that they are paying couples to have children.
Absolutely.
Because they're not, when you have one man, one woman, you need to create 2 people in order, to replace yourselves. They are far below that. Italy is also very much behind in several other European countries, and right now in the United States, we are only at replacement levels because of the fact that we have so much immigration. If we did not have that immigration, we would be far below. And that's been recently reported in the journal just as recently as 3 weeks ago. Same thing in Rhode Island. We have, a stagnant population, like flatlined. And people wonder why we have, our social security system is a mess. We have no new people coming into it. We have no new people paying taxes, contributing to the economy, because we are killing them all off.
Thank you, and
much.
thank you for your time, and good luck with the election. Hope you get back on the ballot.
Thank you very much.
Yep, take care. Thank you.
God bless you.
Now you heard that's from politicians here in Rhode Island, Lieutenant Governor politician and Mayor Providence politician, both candidates, and you heard that they're against this United Nations flag hanging there. And people, you need to wake up. Stop this atrocity going on. The UN is a global takeover. They're a global regimen. They're literally the Fourth Reich, the modern-day takeover, the modern-day Nazis of the world. If you don't believe us, look at Agenda 21 for the eugenics depopulation program, openly stating they want to reduce the world's population by 80% at least, following the Georgia Guidestones to reduce, maintain humanity to a perpetual 500 million people. So the time is now, people. The time is now to stop the UN from taking over, okay? We need to preserve our sovereignty, our Constitution in the United States, and we need to keep that sovereignty here in America. And we ain't gonna be able to do this when you have such places hanging the United Nations flag, waving the modern-day Nazi flag, and we need to stop that. And this is Dan Bidondi, and it's been a good day, and thank you for joining us. And I want to thank all the people who came out to this, all the awesome patriots, Adam Cole, who directed this. Awesome job. And this ain't over. This is day one. Day one. Make the phone calls to the mall. Make the phone calls to Mr. Garabiti. Tell him you don't want the UN flag up. And we're going to do everything we can to take it down. All right? God bless. I'm on the phone with Garabiti right now. See if he answers. Garabiti, right?
Yes. I think it's slash and come below. Support HR 1146.
This little blue flag right here.
KUR.
That's why we're here.
Hi, Mr. Garabedian. This is Dan Bidondi. I'm host of Truth Radio on WLE 990M Greenville, Providence, Rhode Island. I am here at the mall, and as a patron of the mall and as a true United States citizen, I demand that your presence be here as management of this mall. And we, the people of Rhode Island, we are Change and also Truth Radio out of WLE 990M Greenville, Providence, Rhode Island. We will make this in the tent. Okay, we're going to have people flooding the phone lines with complaints about this United Nations flag. This flag is a tyranny to our public. Okay, this is a tyranny to our freedom and everything the United States stands for. And it is a smack in the face to everybody who served in the United States military. And we demand, okay, as citizens and patrons of this mall, we demand that your presence be here, something be done about this flag. And we're going to put this all over the press. I'm affiliated with many press people, ABC, 610, 12, Providence Journal, so on and so on, and this will get out. The phone number is right now being flooded on the internet, the mall's phone number, to have people call and complain. So your attendance is requested immediately, sir. Thank you and have a good day. I called Mr. Garabedian and no answer, so I left him a message, as you heard. And we need to keep calling people. Call the mall here, and we need to keep calling, flood the mall with phone calls.
Yep. That was the message you just left on?
Yep. Yep.
He didn't answer his phone?
Nope.
Not gonna answer his phone.
That's all right. When it gets out on the internet, I had over 100 people call the mall today and complain.
Complain about the flag?
Yep.
Excellent.
People from all over the country, and I got over almost 700 people on my Facebook, and many prompts I got to call and complain.
Yeah. What's your name?
Dan Bidondi.
Dan, how you doing?
All right, sir.
Good Truth Radio, is
Yep.
that what I heard? Excellent. How's that going for you?
Oh, awesome. Here's another patriot. What's your name, ma'am?
Jen Bob.
Oh, awesome. Nice to see you out here. True patriot. No UN! Say no to the United Nations!
They're flying their flag in our mall!
What's up, man? I'm Dan Bidondi. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too.
There's another patriot right there.
No UN!
No UN. Say no to the United Nations flag!
What we here for?
About our problem with the United Nations? Aside from...
Say no to the UN! No UN! Say no to the UN flag! Say no!
The United Nations through UNESCO, the United Nations.
Tell them all to take the UN flag down!
Any right to policy and the curriculum in our education video. Yes, in our education system.
Oh, who says that?
UNESCO, the United Nations Education Sciences Cooperation Organization.
Did you go on their website the other night?
Our school books are approved and governed by them, and the people who manufacture these school books answer to the United Nations Security.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, and then
Mainly it's the green initiatives that we heard about today.
because
They bypass the United States Constitution, legislation process, state constitution.
There's something in the air. Just need to have someone put the pencil in.
Had a good summer. Yeah.
And our General Assembly.
okay.
By making
Got a bunch of patriots out here trying to take down that disgusting trash bag they call a UN flag at the Warwick Mall, Rhode Island.
In D.C., for Rhode Island, we need to keep them.
Was really good driving.
Yes, I have 10 words. By making contracts, what? What?
With our elected officials.